Okay, I wanted to show you, I drilled that little hole here, and I put my little fishing pole in there, and the fish is just basically, you can cut it out. Now you can shape it. I didn't really shape this fish. I may shape the finished piece, in other words, a little bit, but you can use a little dowel, and I think this is 3/16, but you may have to carve it down just a little bit to fit it in the hole. And that's basically the whole deal of what it looks like. And I think everybody has pretty much seen one of these. But as you can see, we have the little cat fishing. And it sits on a shelf, or it sits like this on a shelf, or we can put it on anything, both base, you know, and so it will sit. And it's a cute little, and I consider it, it's more like an Indonesia Balinese tie, but I consider it like you can make it into a little folk art piece, as we see. And we'll paint the little fish, and then we'll paint, they paint these a lot of bright colors. These are really painted in different colors. They're painted black, they're painted white, they're painted with spots, they're painted with whatever. But they make many different kinds, and they're really cute. It would be wonderful to make some of these little tiny ones, you know, like maybe 2 inches or 3 inches high or something like that. It'd be a lot of fun to do. So anyway, that's our little cat fishing, folk art cat fishing, a miniature one. And let me just let me get a better look at it. Okay. And like I said, you can detail your fishing pole, you can do whatever you want to with this, since it doesn't really matter. Now, on the back side here, let me get my knife a little bit. On the back side here, you can also, I didn't quite detail that enough, you can just bring that up just a little bit like this, where it kind of, you know, kind of shape this ear a little bit back here, if you want to. Doesn't matter. It's not, like I said, a lot of these are painted just like that, just kind of in that sense, and you can come along there if you want to. It isn't, you know, a lot of people do, you know, this type of deal where the ears are more noticeable. But to be honest with you, this is not a real, what you call the detail, is not necessary. In fact, I've done more detail. They usually just paint the eyes in. I cut them in. They don't even put a nose on them. They just paint the nose in with all that stuff. But and they usually don't do this to the ears either. But I thought that would be kind of a neat thing to do as we look at it. Okay, well that's our little cat fishing. And that's a cute little project, and I got another great little project we're going to be doing here in a minute, in a little while. And it's another little, these are just neat little projects to make for the desk, for the windowsill, for anything, in other words, it is cute like that, in other words. And I have, if you want the pattern, I'll send you the pattern, and I'll send you a little pattern of the fish and everything like that. In other words, the pole is just a dowel, as we might say, in such a way. So that's our little cat fishing. So, and you can, would be neat to make about 2 or 3 of them sitting on an edge or ledge or something like that. So very simple, just basically a matter of shaping. And we'll get this painted, and we'll have a good time. Okay, thank you for being a part of this. God bless you now. Be neat too if you want to do. You could put some shoes on him. You can do so many different things, variations of something like this. Put some shoes on him, or put some little feet on him, or something like that. It doesn't matter how you do it. You can do this with a dog, with a pig. We might even do this with a dog. Like a variation of these little deals. Okay. God bless you now.